What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you an update from the Japan server of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We have got the two new legends, Legend Sugar and Legend Smoker teased, as well as the next Kizuna unit, which is going to be dual Luffy and Boa Hancock. Now, these units look very, very nice, and we also have a 6+, I believe, Rayleigh incoming, and I was speaking about it yesterday on stream. Now, I would like to see V2 Rayleigh get a 6+, and it could potentially be happening. It might be V3 Rayleigh already getting a 6+, because let's be real, that special, while it has its niche usage, is kind of hot garbage, because you can only use one special during that turn. So, we have all of these info dumps from the Japanese account of One Piece Treasure Cruise every single month, and this time around, we are going to be having, as you guys can see here, a Legend Smoker. That is going to be the artwork. It is still a concept piece. It's not completely finished yet, but I gotta say, it does look very, very promising. And then this is going to be the Smoker when he was in Punk Hazard against Virgo. So it's going to be that fighting scene. And then this is going to be Sugar. Now, this is obviously Sugar when Usopp scared the crap out of her. So yes, I think this artwork is not bad at all. It doesn't look great right now. I mean, it doesn't look too bad right now, but it's still a concept, guys. And when it gets fully colored in and fully finished, I'm pretty sure it's going to look amazing. And her special animation is going to be when Usopp basically scared the living daylights out of her. Next up, we have got Kizuna, Luffy, and Boa Hancock. Now, this is an interesting one because I'm not going to lie, this artwork does look like a legend artwork. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really powerful unit because most Kizuna units are, for free-to-play units, always in like the top tier. Not necessarily the best of the best of the best, but they're definitely always in like the top tier bracket of really good free-to-play units. Most of them are actually in like the top of the top of the top of the top tiers. But yes, I'm predicting this is going to be a very, very good dual unit. Now, this one is going to be the Team Kizuna battle. Is very similar to how it worked for Moria. If you remember, guys, Kizuna Moria, you could rank up alongside your teammates, or if they're randomly assigned or people you decided to group up with earlier on. There is a process of doing that. I highly recommend you guys go check out the OPTC subreddit or the subreddit Discord to fully understand how you can collab or combine with other players or randomly join another team so that you can participate properly during this Kizuna Kessen for a lot of free bonus gems, free bonus rewards, etc, etc. So don't miss out on that. As you guys can see there, you got some gemmies there. Last time, I believe, with my team, we came in the top 3%, and top 10% was the highest bracket, so I'm not sure how it's going to work this time around. But top 3%, we got a lot of good rewards. I got so many socket tomes, so many tablets. But I am in need of tablets again, so I will be going hard on this Kizuna. Last time around, I did around 150 runs, which was pretty damn solid. Next up, we have a bunch of new support abilities. Over 70 new units are going to get support. Finally, I have been waiting for Frankie support, Ace support, Marco support, Jinbei support, Boa support, but most notably here, I've actually been waiting for X-Drake and Izo supports. I have kept their dupes in my box for so long, because I just know, looking at those units, these units are so bad that they're gonna get good supports. This is how it normally works, guys. Really, really bad, outdated rare recruits get good support abilities. So, 6+ Katakuri is going to have a decent support. He's going to support Cracker and Smoothie, surprisingly not supporting Big Mom there. But during the adventure, when the supported unit uses their special move, for one turn, deal 1.4 times bonus damage against delayed enemies. Now, I don't really think this is that great for Cracker or Smoothie. I don't think I'll really be using this support unit too much, but I'm sure there are places where it can be used. Now, X-Drake's one is pretty damn good for Hawkins, Apu, and Uruj. They got some decent units here and there, but for once during the adventure, when the supported character uses a special ability, reduces damage taken by 50%. So this is pretty good. Pretty solid unit right there. We've got the Barto for the Luffy as well, who also does 50% damage reduction. But those kind of damage reducing specials do come in clutch every now and then. Next up, we have got Izo, and I'm so glad that his ability is really, really good, because he will, once during the adventure, when the supported unit does a special that damages the enemy or cuts the enemy's HP, and he supports Ace, Marco, and Whitebeard, and a lot of them do damage with their abilities or cut the enemy HP, he will change the entire crew's badly matching orbs into matching orbs. So very, very nice. Now, all of these other units here, I do have a lot of dupes for. You've got the Beppo, you've got the Kuma, you've got the Kid, and you've got Timeskip Sanji as well. And that Zeph, I'm really hoping that Zeph is not trash as well. But these seem to be like the highlighted supports there. So I'm really, really hoping these are gonna all be good, because I have a lot of dupes waiting to be used up for these support abilities. So hopefully we do have some clutch ones coming through. Supports are a pretty much big staple of the game now. They are all game changers for a lot of units. And here, I'm 99% sure this is Rayleigh. I can't imagine who else this is. I think this is Rayleigh when he did the Haki Blast, when the mammoth or whatever it was, the massive monster was behind him and he was showing it to Luffy. Now, if this is V2 Rayleigh support, not support, 6+, I'll be very, very happy. Because 6+ Rayleigh is the first unit I ever rainbowed using purely tablets. Because I love Rayleigh. I love the artwork. I'm not going to lie, I'm sad the V2 Rayleigh artwork will disappear if it's V2 Rayleigh. If this is V3 though, I'll be happy with it as well. I rainbowed V3 Rayleigh. Don't really have too many uses for him outside of Garp challenges. But V3 Rayleigh's artwork, I'm not going to lie, is not that great. It's not that great. But V2 Rayleigh, the Dex one where he's sitting down with Whitebeard on the screen behind him and he's tearing up, that is like a top 10 out of 10 artwork. So I don't really want to see that replaced, because it will be, it feels bad, man. It will be like when Legend Sanji V1's artwork got replaced with the 6+. I'm not going to lie, that artwork was a massive, massive, massive downgrade. Same with Frankie, Legend Frankie into 6+ Frankie. I'm not going to lie, it was a huge, huge, huge downgrade in artwork. In my opinion, it's not fact, but in my opinion, yes. But this Rayleigh, if it's V3, I'll be okay with it, because I rainbowed V3 as well. I pulled him recently. And V2, I think V2, I would love to see a universal 4.5 times attack boost below 30% HP. You saw 6+ Garp, guys. 6+ Garp is a universal 3 times. Good, great, perfect. Universal 4.5 times attack boost. Insanely good special. Really, really good captain as well for Garp challenges. Surprisingly, 6+ Garp. But as you guys have seen from people like, I believe, Subconsi and the Shattered Fortress, they've been clearing the most difficult Garp challenges with the new Legend Garp as a captain. Because he has a crap ton of HP as well. He has a very good special too. So yes, I'm hoping this Rayleigh, if it's V2, it will take the universal attack boost from 3.5 times and 2.5 times. He's 2.5 times at above 30% HP, 3.5 times for everyone below 30% HP. If that gets increased to, for example, 3 times, 3.25 times, or even 3.5 times as the flat boost, all the way up, I'm really hoping it's 3.5 times for the flat boost, by the way, all the way up to 4 times, 4.25 times, or even 4.5 times at below 30% HP, that will take him up as one of the best captains in the game, because his special ability is already very good, Orb Boost and Chain Lock. So I'm really hoping this is a huge, huge, huge upgrade to V2 Rayleigh. If the Chain Lock goes to 3.25 times and the Orb Boost goes to 2 times as well, that's going to be pretty insane as well. So that is Rayleigh as well. And that's all the stuff that's going to be happening in July, I believe. Yes, in July. As you guys can see, it's going to be the next month. So hopefully we're going to get... I don't know if I want this to be V3 or V2 Rayleigh. Because if it's V3 Rayleigh, I want it to like basically remove the condition where it's like, oh, you can't use any specials during your turn if you've used V3 Rayleigh special. That would make him one of, if not the best sub in the game, because his special is, if you could use it with other specials, completely busted. But yes, Legend Smoker and also Legend Pudding incoming. These are the ones that we chose for those of you new to the Japanese server. We recently had, or maybe 2 or 1 month ago, we had a poll, 2 polls asking which legends do we want to see next between a legend of 4 options. This one was between Kuma. I wanted it to be Kuma, but Smoker won. Kuma, Smoker. Smoker's a very good one though. Caesar and also Moria. Now, all of those deserve legends in my opinion, so I'm sure we'll get them eventually, because they have already, you know, signaled to us that those 4 characters are on their radar. And then we also have, this one was botted. Unfortunately, this is not the legitimate winner, but, you know, Bandai didn't know any better. Well, whoever's running the social media didn't know better, because it should have been Legend Reiju. It was between Reiju, Bonnie, Sugar, and Ivankov. And if I recall correctly, the winning order was Reiju, Bonnie, Ivankov, and then Sugar in last place. Or maybe it was Ivankov in last place. But within the final few hours, Reiju was absolutely destroying everyone, by the way. She had like 40% of the votes. between 4 characters, so that's a pretty huge chunk. And then out of nowhere, in like the last few hours, bam, Sugar suddenly overtook everyone. So it's quite clear someone botted the poll, and now we have a Legend Sugar, which is huge for the person that botted them, huge for all the lolicons and, you know, nonces out there. But yes, I won't lie, this is a decent artwork. I'm glad they picked this scene, because out of any scene Sugar's had, this is the only one that is of any relevance, because she is low-key. I do not care about her as a character. But yeah, Smoker's a pretty decent one. I'm looking forward to these legends. I do not think they're going to be super typing. I think the next super type character is probably, or I'm hoping, optimistically, going to be Wano Law. I want it to be Wano Law, a Psy or quick unit that bypasses barriers with like your whole crew when you activate the super type. I think that would be freaking insane. But yes, that is it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this Smoker and on this Sugar, as well as have you been keeping your supported units, and most of all, is this going, if this isn't Rayleigh, I'm going to be very embarrassed, but do you want this to be V2 Rayleigh or V3 Rayleigh 6+? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.